Should be good enough for now. Alright, reload. Soldering iron. Oops. That's not how you spell boot. Alright, pair of survivor boots. Me. He has the survivor boots. Now we can drop off my combat boots. And we hit tailoring 7. So now I can do the heavy survivor helmet. God dang it. Heavy survivor helmet. So, if you're not aware, encumbrance for head-only items has no in-game effect, so it doesn't matter what this number is, whether it fits or not. So don't turn down high encumbrance or unfitted helmets as long as they're only covering the head. If it also covers the eyes and the mouth, then you must pay close attention, because lots of encumbrance does have serious effects. But for head only, no in-game effect still. I'm not sure what effect they could actually add for it, but it's been this way forever. So it makes no difference. So since that's the case, I might as well go with the really, really good coverage for my brain. So we're going to go with the heavy survivor helmet. Chunk of steel's fine. And we're still not dead tired. How is this going on? Alright, we got the survivor helmet. So we've done suit, boots, helmet, I got the gloves, and then we've got to do the weird things like if I've got the parts, I'm not even sure I do. The mask, goggles, or things like that. This guy's not a dodge build anyway. I can't afford the dodge build on this guy, and I don't have the stats or the melee or the martial arts for it anyway, so I'm going protection. Usually you kind of have to choose one or the other. It's kind of hard to toe a middle ground for stats and dodge. So my dodge will pretty much always be 0. Regardless of what my skill is. Especially in the early to mid game, I'm carting around these backpacks, hiking backpacks and stuff, which is almost guaranteed to 0 out your dodge anyway. I can't believe we're still not tired, or dead tired. So I'm gonna end up being dead tired. We're probably gonna sleep for 12 hours, so unless I got something real fast I can make. So the standard gloves are 1 hour. Go for it. Can't believe I've actually got all these parts. There's dead tired. We made it to 50%, so we got about 30 minutes. Finish it up. Stop crafting, no. Ah, reload. Gas lantern. Activate. Gas lantern. Work on craft. Finish that thing up. We has the gloves. Alright, so I'm gonna ditch the leather gloves, or did I already? Guess I already did. Alright, so what are we looking at? Socks, flame resistant gear, the suit, the boots, the helmet, the gloves. Yeah, that's the whole set. Head, feet, body, arms, and legs, and the helmet. Helmet's the only. No, I got the helmet. So yeah, so we're good to go. Yeah, hands, head, feet, torso, arms, and legs. Same thing with these. So we're fully covered. I occasionally also throw on. We've got the flame-resistant gloves, so I probably don't need to. Whoops, 2-2. 2-2. The head's 3-3, but the suit and the gloves are only 2-2. Well, that's not appropriate. Why is the head 3-3, but the suit and the gloves are 2-2? I thought they were all 3-3. Well, that explains a few things. Alright. It's still going to help. We might still take a little bit of damage here and there, but now when they hit me, it'll only be for 1 or 2 points instead of 6 or 7 points. So it's still going to cut down quite a bit. So yeah, the mask is still on the list. That one can sometimes be tricky. Actually, I always go with the light mask. I might actually let's check all the options here. So, oh, I ran out of Kevlar finally. I did run out of Kevlar before I got the mask. Safety glasses, not a problem usually. So yeah, I need 3 more Kevlar. I might actually have that laying around. I could take the combat boots apart that I'm not using now and probably get the 3 I need. I don't remember if they have 2 or how many they have, but that might make it. And then I can make safety glasses out of other parts. But yeah, 6'9 versus 5'8. 15 encumbrance on the eyes and mouth. That's the thing I worry about. So I'm usually okay with 10 encumbrance, but as soon as I go over 10, especially with the stamina recovery nowadays, and any mouth encumbrance is going to slow down your stamina recovery, I try really, really hard to keep a really low encumbrance value on my eyes and my mouth. The problem being, of course, that all those hits you get in your face are going to add up. Straight head damage. How do you kill a Kevlar Hulk? Run away. Kill him with a big weapon on a vehicle. Use very large caliber bullets from long range. There's not really unless you're endgame type gear, there's not really a lot you can do about them. They've got so much protection value. So, which way are we going to go? I guess it's a moot point. Let me see first if I can get the Kevlar together. Yeah, I got the 1 Kevlar there. Resets. I don't have any turnout gear. Boots. I just got the 1 pair of combat boots. 3 Kevlar plates. Look at that. So now I need the survival goggles. Or the, not that. I need the safety goggles. I've got 1. I need 1 more. Make me safety, please. There we go. Got all the parts. Exactly enough Kevlar for the full set. So yeah, I can't... 1 extra point of protection for 5 extra encumbrance. It just, the math on that, I just don't think it's worth it. You get 1 extra acid and fire, which comes into play so seldom I could care less. So the only values I care about are right here. Encumbrance and the protection. These are only going up by 1, but this is going up by 5 when I go to the full survivor mask. I just can't make that math work in my favor. I think the stamina drain is more dangerous than the 1 loss of points. So I'm gonna go with the light survivor mask like I always do. Oh, duct tape's fine. I knew we had enough duct tape. Alright, grab the survivor mask. Now the question is, do I have any gas charges? I'm not sure I do. Inventory. All. I do not have any gas mask charges. Yeah, I haven't actually found any gas masks. I don't think... Did I bring back any charcoal? I never bothered to grab any charcoal either. Dang it. So, I need 10 charcoal. I got no charcoal. They don't come in the firefighter mask. Those are filter mask charges. It's slightly different. The PBA masks, I'm pretty sure, I can't remember actually. I could be wrong, but I want to say the PBA masks use filter charges, like the filter masks, instead of the gas mask charges. There's charcoal around. I forgot to grab some as I was running around. I passed up probably several hundred. Usually you find them on tables in the backyards of houses. There'll be charcoal smokers and charcoal and all that. So I just forgot to grab some. It's okay. I'm not going to run into that much gas or smoke to deal with right now anyway. So it's a minor thing I'm not too worried about. Since we don't have any of the specialized zombies until evolution kicks in, it's not going to be that big a deal. So we are dead tired. 9 a.m. That's a good time. We've managed to flip things just the way I was hoping. So we're going to sleep. Probably sleep 12, maybe even a little bit longer. So that'll put me right between 9 p.m. and midnight, which is when I want to wake up. So we can do another check of the moon. Timing your day-night cycle with your sleeping and so on is pretty important, and flipping them when you need to, either direction, is something that takes some skill and some time and some experience to kind of get used to. So let's have some milk. We are turgid. Let's have some biscuits to take some of the edge off of that. We're normal weight. Hey, look at that. We're no longer overweight. Cool. All right, time to go. Whoops. Turn that off. Turn that off. Time to go reapply a crap load of bandages. And watch these bars not move. Oops, I'm out of antiseptic. Alright, there we go. Oops. 6 and 6. All set to go. Yeah, no, what else to do? Hey, that leg, that right leg changed quite a bit. We actually got another little bar progress during the daytime. So that was good. It's possible the PBA mask does have the standard gas charge. I don't remember offhand. I'll grab one if we run across one. Not too terribly worried about it, though. The great Michael Whitman is now following. Welcome. Alright, we woke up. We didn't sleep as long as I thought. We only slept till 7 p.m. Look at those hit point bars. Wow. I've almost got some cushion now. Between the hit point bars being up and our protection value being up. That'll be good. So, that's us in our full outfitted glory now. So, we've got... I'll refit the flame resistant stuff here in a minute. But we've got the suit. What else do I have? Anything else that's extraneous? We've got the holster, the tool belt. Don't really care about the watch. Headlamp for light. Again, head encumbrance means nothing, so no reason not to have a headlamp on. The one backpack, which gives me... I really like the hiking backpack. It's a really good compromise between volume and encumbrance and having a single item you can drop when you need to get into that important fight. So that's good. Let's do the important stuff next. Let's see. I want to get the Survivor tool belt, but I don't have all the stuff for it yet. I need lots of tools, so that's not something I'm in a big hurry for. And we're out of Kevlar, so any of the other Survivor gear is not really going to be helpful. Don't need the duffel bags or anything like that. Helmets. Good old goggles. 2 plates. I can't remember. Can you wear goggles over the mask? I want to say you can't. And encumbrance for 812 protection is pretty good, though. That would cut down one other body location. I might make a set of goggles. It's been forever since I did goggles. Probably I found you can't overlap goggles and mask. They're going to both be on the normal layer, and it may just be a nope, you can't have both type of situation. In which case, I'd probably go with the goggles over the mask, because I most often don't need the smoke protection with smoke zombies and the poison cloud zombies and so on no longer being in the early game. Don't need a telescope. That's the only other one I need, but as you can see, I don't have a wrench, I don't have a wood saw, I don't have a hacksaw. I haven't found a regular hammer, I just have the makeshift hammer, so can't put that together. That's not super big problem, though. Alright, so I think we're good. We'll see how this holds up to damage. We're going to do a little bit of reading before we check the weather again. Have some more... We're still turgid after a 10-hour nap. Alright. Have some more biscuits. We'll get rid of that turgid state by just stuffing ourselves with bread. Turgid down to hydrated. Alright, still no more weight. That's good. Stats are good. Health is coming up. Another couple of days and we'll be at 4 bars. That'll be exciting. Anything else I want to make that I can make without the main metalworking stuff? I'd like to repair my kukri. We've got the welding rig out by the stadium, but it's a cart with the vehicle welding rig attached. I don't remember what, if any, battery charge it has available to it. Alright, let's not even worry about it. Let's just do our reading. Actually, no, let's grab the tailor kit real quick. Get this done. Reload. Tailor's kit. Alright. Refit, please. Alright, so everything's fitted, so we don't have any problems there. No extraneous or extra encumbrance for unfitted gear. I don't think I don't have the materials to reinforce a lot of this stuff, so I'm not going to worry about that yet. Need to repair the kukri, but for that I need... Oh, I can do it with a soldering iron. Never mind. We can repair it. Activate. Why am I not seeing it? I don't have enough plastic chunks. I don't have plastic chunks. How am I a plastic chunkless individual? We got a plastic bottle of energy cola. I could probably take that apart. I'm not going to make the telescopes. I don't need the plastic bowls, so we'll take those apart. One plastic chunk. Alright, well that didn't quite go the way I wanted. Now I'm going to have to unload stuff if I want the plastic. Could not salvage plastic chunks. I have really bad mechanics. I could probably get plastic out of some of this stuff. It's not like plastic's hard to come across. I don't know how many it's going to take. It's kind of funny to not have plastic chunks at this stage. None of that's going to have plastic. I don't remember if any of these do or not. I don't have... I've got my... Put the kukri away. Grab my crowbar. Leather, rags, chains, lead, scrap. No plastic. Put the crank. There we go. 4 plastic chunks. I think the treadmill has plastic. And 4 more. That's probably going to be enough. Alright, let's try this again. Tailor's kit. Not tailor's kit. Soldering iron. Oh, I put the kukri away. Put the kukri back out again. Alright. Just, fully repaired, please. Actual, yeah, should be okay. Alright, kukri's repaired. Good enough. Let's get rid of those. That for the moment. Coconuts. Whoops. Just ate a bag of dried rice. That's not good for my quench or my morale. That was a bad choice. Dislike dried rice. Yeah. Bad choice. Alright, what are we going to work on? We're going to work on... what's up? I'm not worried about fab or tailoring now for a while. Computers isn't super high on my list. You knock out a few of these early ones, like handguns and rifles and marksmanship. First aid to 3 would be pretty important. So either first aid or mechanics is up next, I think. First aid. Well, there's level 2. Cool. Now we'll get a bump for the next one, but I need 3 to really push it through. Let's see if this runs our battery power out again. Ah! I'll let too much time goes by. Nope, drizzle. Alright, so we didn't... It's possible it just started drizzling, but I suspect it's been that way for a while. Alright, first aid 3. Yay! Oh, gas mask cartridge. What the hell? Where did I get the gas mask cartridge all of a sudden? I'm a little confused about that. Reload, survivor mask. Activate, survivor mask. Alright, there we go. We have the survivor mask with gas mask cartridge. I don't have an explanation for where that gas mask cartridge came from. Didn't think I had one. Whatever. We're tired. 2 a.m. Yeah, my day-night sleep cycle's still a little wonky. Cloudy. Cloudy's not good enough. Still can't see around you with cloudy, unfortunately. I think we're going to have another day pass where I'm not going to be able to take advantage of the full moon. Clear skies. Alright, so now I need a little bit of mechanics. So we're going to do mechanics to 3 next. That way I can work on vehicles if I've got the tools, which without a wrench and a hacksaw is not likely, unfortunately. MP3 player ran out of battery charge. Alright, I think I'm done with the MP3 player. I can't afford to keep burning batteries. I'm almost out anyway. Done with that for now, too. We're going to go to sleep here in a second. So we got mechanics to 2. Alright, let's finish off this milk before it goes bad on us. Okay, time for more sleepy time fun. So, you can see, we started with what? I can't remember, 6, 8 liters of gasoline. And we've been using this lantern non-stop for 4 days now. And, or 4 nights at least. No, 4 entire days, 24-hour periods, because we're not going upstairs for the sunlight. And we're still just a little over halfway through it. And it's super easy to go get more. So, gasoline lantern all the way for the early game. You do got to push fab to 5, so you got to get a little bit lucky with a mid-level book. But not too bad beyond that. Alright, so yeah, we got to go through this again. My favorite part of the day. I think I might let these 2 ride. Just hit these last few. Alright, I think we're good to go. Come on, right leg, you can do it. Push that hit point bar. Push it. It's not gonna do it. Dang it. God, that's so slow. So slow. Okay, I'm tempted to go outside just to fight a zombie or two and see if we do have the protection level that I want and need. Oops, minus 18. I keep doing that. That's alright. Not quite dark yet, I don't think. Let's read for just a short bit. One more level of mechanics. 3 will get me to a fairly comfortable level for doing some early game work on vehicles if I need to. Making sure I can remove stuff, mainly. Alright, lantern off. Let's ditch that for now. I am going to go poke around outside, see if we're actually at a stage where we might be able to fight without having to worry insanely about taking damage. Drizzle. So we're not going to have much vision. Ah, survivor zombie. He can still hurt me. He can definitely still hurt me. Yeah, that's not the kind of fight I was looking for. That is not a standard low-level zombie. Whoa. Nice little run mode you got there, dude. What was up with that little fast move he did? Come on, you. Follow the scent trail. Get away from my house. "21! Weapon becomes a blur as you ground the zombie for 33 with a critical. And the zombie is now... doesn't say grounded. Weird. Alright. Still don't want to mess with that guy. Let's go take a look, make sure my gear over here is still working okay. That guy's still following me? I don't want to lead him right down to my stuff. And have him wreck it. Whoa! Hey there, zombie. Ooh, technician! Come here, technician. So, no damage gotten through yet. None of that's interesting to me. 38 special, huh? I don't think I'm ever gonna fire it. Not gonna worry about that. Copper wire is good. Another headlamp. So far, so good. So, there we go. We've got a folded engine crane, and we've got a welding cart with a little bit of charge still. Not to mention the atomic tank. Still drivable. Still got some plutonium for filling up the storage batteries. We've done it some damage. Front end here is getting pretty rickety, but still drivable. Doesn't have much in the way of weaponry I can take realistic advantage of, so mainly we're just squishing things with it. But I want to go peek into here. Let's see just how bad off things are in here. Let's Standard and fairly standard. I'm just going to leave that stuff alone for the moment. So last time, this was a dead end into some bathrooms. Didn't go anywhere else. Dead end. So we can't go that way. When we went this way, there's a bend in the corridor, and shortly down past the bend, it was just a big old pile of zombies. And we had to bail out of here. I would love to get out of the basement and actually get set up in here as soon as possible. I prefer being above ground. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have the electric jackhammer. I got so excited when I saw this jackhammer, and then it turned out to be this stupid electric version. But there is a jackhammer here. 3,500 charges, UPS power. I'm honestly thinking of taking it apart for the UPS and the medium storage battery and the other parts. Because it's just so much energy to recharge, and you only get... It's one use for 3,500 charges. So fully charged, you get 2 uses, which is terrible. Kitchen stuff, kitchen stuff. We weren't actually able to come down this way earlier, because right here is where we saw all the zombies in this hallway. So... not sure if this leads out into the field. Standard zombies. Let's back off a bit. Oops. Not where I want to stand. So, this is the kind of crowd I wanted to fight. This is the test of my protection factor versus these kinds of zombies, even a big group. How many hits am I going to take? Oh, there's a hit. Where do we get? Oh, they hit my backpack. Did they actually hit me? I got my backpack. I don't think there's any way damage got through if they hit my backpack. Not a really big surprise that the backpack took a hit. So many fat zombies. Hit point sponges. Alright, don't want to get surrounded. And we're getting a little winded. Oh! Oh! Backpack, backpack. Alright. You get the idea. You don't like my backpack. And I don't want to get it destroyed, so we're gonna bail out for a second. Let's go dump the backpack over here and just go into pure combat mode. Oh, we'll leave it up here, I guess. Nothing else got dropped because I'm not carrying much. So I got to keep all my gear. Now we'll go finish fighting as soon as we get our stamina back. Alright. Takes a ton of leather to repair that thing. Alright, that's how effective it is. Not a single point of damage, I believe. I hit my backpack a few times, which is expected given the situation. And even with all that swinging, we actually maintained decent stamina. I'm kind of surprised. I thought my stamina would drain a little faster. Let's see. Inventory, reset. Batteries, batteries, clothes I don't care about. I still don't have rollerblades. I destroyed the only pair I found when I tried to repair them a little earlier than my skill would allow. Bandages, I can always use those. Solder! Alright. So now we have plenty of solder and plenty of wire for my big adventures later with base building. Mechanical mastery, of course, they drop a book I've already got. Start from the top here. 45 ACP, that will take. Don't care Backpacks. Diver's watch. Lots of leather. Thermoelectric gloves. Nothing very interesting there. Coca. Remember if I've got a laptop. They're pretty plentiful now. I'm not really going to worry about the laptop. Knee pads, though. I do like the knee pads. 0 encumbrance. We're going to grab those knee pads. Alright, nothing else. Oops. Yeah. Probably dump some of this other junk I know I'm not going to use just to free up my inventory for some incidental stuff. Alright, yeah, we might be able to clear the stadium with this guy in his current setup. That went really, really well. Yay, another good battery. I've already got multiples of those, so just give me the battery. We'll keep exploring this side first. Vending machine's empty. Out into the hall. More snack bar, kitchen areas. Another empty vending machine. Another jacket. Nah, too much leather. And arcade. That's good. That's all of the electronic components I might need right there. Pinball machines. Oh, now we got more zombies. Excuse me. Alright, so we're good down to there. First aid book. Dump all these leather patches. Come here, pistachios. Alright, that's a few. Let's be a little more tactical about this. Too many damn fat zombies. Takes too many swings to kill those guys. Focus 14. Yeah. If I want to raise focus, it's just so freaking hard. I should have just brought the MP3 player to keep it running permanently with the batteries that I happen upon. Just to try to do something to try to maintain my focus so I actually get XP. It's a pretty good crowd down here. I'm starting to get a little concerned about my stamina. We're already yellow. Let's back off again. Oh, he got damage through. We took torso damage. Our most protected spot, and he actually got something through. Batteries are dead. Yeah, I don't really have anything that's going to help that. Yep, I've got access to coke, but I almost never use those kinds of drugs. He dented my tool belt. That's appropriate. Football player zombies. Alright, that it for the latest crowd? Remember, did I hope these guys? I did not. Alright, so more bodies. Just not even gonna look at them right now. I'll come back down with the backpack after we've finished checking out the area here. We at the southern end yet? Should be. Alright, that's the doors to the outside. Maybe this is where I'll set up the workshop. Because we've got a door we can open and close. Pull our vehicle in. Set our tools and stuff up in here. I like that idea better than that northern section. I don't think any zombies have breached the exterior walls. They're not likely to. Anytime soon. Locker room. Locker room. A mouth guard? Golf tee. Swimming trunks. Why is there golfing stuff at the stadium? Seems kind of weird. Starting to think it might be cleared now. I think this one side might have been the only side that actually had zombies. Martinis! Ah, no, not quite clear. Who do we got over here? Yeah, I guess we'll clear them. Where the hell did you come from? Really? Where the hell did you come from? Excuse me? I'm really puzzled about where that child zombie came from. Is that a Wander zombie special? A vending machine gremlin? That makes as much sense as anything I can think of, since I just walked through that area literally seconds ago. Alright, a few too many adjacencies here. Let's go here for now. Alright, 2 bars. I'm not willing to go lower than that. Let's see. I can go to that door up there and close it behind me. Tool belt's getting dinged pretty often. Oh, I did damage my kukri again. No, no surrounding, thank you. See, this would be great. I'd be all excited if I was getting XP, but I'm earning 6% of the XP I should be getting right now, the base XP. That's I really, really, really disagree with this whole combat focus situation. I think it's stupid the way it's set up right now. As soon as you get into any kind of fight, kill 2 or 3 zombies and you're down to 10, 15 focus, getting 10, 15% XP. You can kill 1,000 zombies after that, and you're hardly going to learn a damn thing. You're not going to advance your skills hardly at all, because your experience points are so low because of that stupid focus value. So, there really needs to be some kind of a change there. I don't know if they need to separate book learning from combat type stuff or what, but having this one system for these variable situations I don't think is good. Alright, let's go on Pulp Patrol. I think that was everything from the latest batch. Nah, I don't like the real-time turn progression. I actually did it. I've got some on my YouTube channel somewhere. I forget when. It was a long time ago. But it changes too much of the way the game works. I don't find it fun or interesting in any particular way. And the mechanics aren't really designed for it. What XP do? XP levels up your skill levels and gives you better abilities, just like any kind of a game with a progression system. The problem being that the amount of XP you earn for any particular action is modified by your focus value right here. So this is a percentage of the XP you will get for whatever activity you try to do. So if I swing my sword, which is a cutting weapon, normally I would raise my cutting skill by, let's say, 100 points and towards the next level. But because my focus is 10, I'm only going to earn 10 of those points instead of 100 points for doing that action. So it's a big problem right now because your focus drains so quickly when you're doing combat stuff that... and it takes so long to recover it because they've got hard-capped mins and maxes that it's basically go kill 2 or 3 zombies and then you tank your focus. Then you got to go back to your base, read books, listen to music, eat happy foods for 2 or 3 hours to get your focus back. Then you can go kill 2 or 3 more zombies. Otherwise, like you see now, very quickly your focus will even go negative, which is hilarious. But your focus goes down so low, doesn't matter how many more fights you get into, you're not really advancing your abilities any. So if I want to make these combat numbers go up, they're not gonna. Right now, I should be getting a whole bunch of combat XP for cutting weapons because of this kukri I'm swinging a million times. But we're barely about to hit level 2, which is the fastest of the levels. I mean, the early levels are where it should be skyrocketing pretty quickly and easily. So there's some problems. Focus definitely needs a look at. Alright, I'm not gonna loot. We're gonna come back through the backpack, and I'm trying to keep the bodies near each other, fight them all in a group. So it's easy for me to come back and loot after we've cleared the area. Hopefully we can finish clearing it before I have to retreat to keep my gear in order. Oh, V8. Take a V8. We're almost done. I don't know yet if there's any out on the field. Oh, we got some more. Plenty of ovens for me to take apart for heating elements. I don't really need that many since we've already got the vehicle welding rig. Alright, we should be hitting, yep, we're hitting that far wall now where we've already roadblocked. So there we go. Ooh, got another hit through. So we just got level 2 in cutting weapons. He hit my leg. Feral hunters, or feral runners. Ferals are actually getting some damage in once in a while. And the right leg again. They know. They know the most damaged body location, and they go for it. Because they're bastards that way. Tool belt again. No, no grabs. Alright, I'm starting to get concerned. We're down to 2 bars again, so let's do our retreat to a door. Well, I'm back to the killing area there. There's still quite a few of these guys. Alright, we'll kill over here. So many fat zombies. They're just big bags of hit points. They can't really hurt you, but they just take so many swings. Whoops. And there's still a pretty good sized pile out there. Alright. Get some more stamina back. Let's not be silly about this. Whoops. Oh, my tool belt just got destroyed. Damn it. Alright, I'll have to make sure I grab my stuff. I knew that was a possibility. Pressed my luck a little too far. I was hoping I'd finish this up before they did it. So my crowbar hit the ground, and my soldering iron. I've got more, so not a big deal there. Alright, I think that's it for this latest pile. Kukris still just down that one hit. Alright, stadium might be clear. We got a big center section we gotta walk. Thinking of turning the light on because it's all exterior walls covering. That'll bring them to me. Oh, we got clear sky? We got clear sky! Never mind, it's gonna go quick. That helped out. Clear sky 140. Ooh, we might have to go for a run. What's the what's the weather look like? Since it just turned clear, this is where I get confused. It would seem to me like this is moving this direction, which is bringing a big clear spot behind it, but I don't know that I can trust it. Alright, let's finish running the field here while we've got the sight advantage, though. Right there. Single fat zombie. Bunch of footballs. Runner. Whoops, didn't mean to be running the field. Tough zombie over there as well. I'll grab the battery from. And let's go finish this guy off. Got me in the torso again. But notice, even though they're getting hits in, the bar's not really moving because I've got protection value just about enough to equal out their damage. So if I got 12 protection and they're only hitting me for 13, only 1 point is leaking through my protection. What is that? Beats. So even though these ferals are getting hits in, they're not doing anywhere near what they used to be doing, damage-wise. Alright, I think this is the last guy in the stadium. believe we has cleared the stadium. There it is. Stadium in all its glory. What we haven't cleared is the exterior walkways and parking lots. And my hope for goal is to eventually set up a turret, turret, fed with those huge amounts of ammo turrets now have, and then just leave them on. And I'm curious if I stand in the middle, if the reality bubble is big enough that all the turrets will be active, and I can listen to 8 turrets just shattering away, killing all the zombies in the area. Alright, so now I've got to make a decision. I picked up the gear from my belt that got chopped off. Nothing else really took much damage. I'm not sure why they were picking on the belt. Torso hits regularly, and it was the lightest thing, so... Alright, not a big deal. Now that volume's not really a problem, it just means I've got the items over here instead of being carried. Let's go back and get the backpack. I think I'm going to leave all the bodies and the items in here for the moment, and we're going to see if the weather actually does allow us. Yeah, it seems like it's moving the way I want, so I think we're going to try to follow and take advantage of the clear skies. But, yeah, stadium is clear. Now I have to decide how I'm going to use it. The obvious place to set up, like I said, is right here. It's the only place with a door for an entrance. So I would want to make sure this is fairly clear out here. And then we can set up in here, park our vehicle, whatever we're going to drive in here. If anything I make, it's going to be a motorcycle. Motorcycle would be what I would build for this environment. Because trying to travel around in this kind of a mega city, regular vehicle's not going to hack it. But the mega city motorcycle will work really well. So I'll need to get some more parts sourced, or a military vehicle or two beyond the tank into the area that I can use for parts. But yeah, I think that's the obvious one. It's just big enough that I think it will work. We can have the vehicle parked here. Although with a motorcycle, we don't need that much space. But we can, I think that'll give us plenty of space for a workshop and anything else. And then, of course, we're going to use this massive field to plant one single seed. Right in the middle. Cannabis seed, most likely. That seems to be the popular one. People are telling me that I need to plant a cannabis plant out here in the middle of the field. There you go. Then we'll have completed the Vormithrax 2019 farming challenge. Okay, let's make a quick trip back to base. Shocked zombie way up that way. Messing up my nice clean entryway, zombie. We'll just leave this. Not a big hurry for that. I should probably drag the welding rig and the cart. Let's relocate these a bit.